Hi there, guys. Today I'm going to share with you some great free games you can find on Steam. If you're looking for some new adventures without having to spend any money, this video is for you. Let's check out a variety of different genres and discover some awesome projects that are totally free. I'm sure you'll find something you'll love and be ready to dive into a whole new gaming world. Let's get going on some new adventures, shall we? Auto Sail Live Fresh Start. So, the YIIK game is called Auto Sail Live Fresh Start. Everything in the game naturally. It's not a boring tutorial, which I really appreciated. Auto Sail Live Fresh Start doesn't limit itself to just one aspect of simulation. It combines various elements and still does it in a great way. It's hard to get bored, and that's very valuable to me in a game of this type. What impressed me the most was the vehicle driving. It's very well done and responds well to commands. I rarely enjoy driving in simulators, but this one really surprised me. The game expands in a well-built and fun way. Buying cars, customizing them, and reselling them for profit is very satisfying. Apart from buying and selling vehicles, we can also do missions related to this. On the negative side, the game time is a bit fast. I think this game has so much potential. Keep in mind this is the free Prologue version. There's a lot of unfinished stuff, but what I could play seemed like it could become a really fun and addictive game once it's fully released. What I like the most it is that has great ideas and systems. You can buy and sell cars, making deals with the sellers, buyers, customize the car to increase their value and stats, customization of your businesses. You have basic life sim elements, health, food, sleep, and even an Uber-like minigame to make some quick cash in case you are broke. What I did not like is that the game time is too fast. It's like 1.25x compared to real time, so a full 24-hour cycle lasts about 18-20 minutes, which in a game like this, where you have to travel to one point to another, it becomes somewhat stressful, feeling like you didn't do much on the day. Other negative aspects are just part of the development stage it is right now, and I'm sure they will be fixed. Overall, it's a great option for a simulator. For an early access game, it's more than good enough. I can really see a bright future for it. From what little I played, I could already tell that it offers many hours of gameplay, which is very good. Startup 2 Business Tycoon Prologue. The next game is called Startup 2 Business Tycoon Prologue. In this game you need to kickstart your product company, design and sell your concepts in the market, avoid bankruptcy, and climb to the top with the finest concepts, pricing strategies, and management, and of course, outsmart all the competitors. I honestly enjoyed the prologue. During my time playing it became apparent to me that there was a way of speed running the game because of trends that always came every other week, which I feel shouldn't be every week, but that's just me. A bug with the notification section of the game where it wouldn't expand correctly if there were too many pop-ups, and lastly I would like to see an option to maybe add our own type of creation. Maybe that isn't the vision of the game, but it would be nice to see. In addition to the suggestions mentioned above, one aspect of the game that stood out to me was the pricing strategy. It played a crucial role in determining the success of the product in the market. I found it challenging to strike the right balance between profitability and competitiveness. It would be interesting to see more nuanced options for pricing, such as dynamic pricing or discounts, to enhance the strategic element of the game. Lastly, the idea of incorporating mini-games or competition with other competitors could add an exciting layer to the gameplay. It could provide opportunities for players to showcase their skills and strategic thinking, creating a more interactive and competitive experience. Whether it's a marketing challenge, a production race, or a sales contest, these mini-games would inject more excitement and variety into the gameplay. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed the prologue of Startup 2 Business Tycoon and believe it has great potential as a full game. With a few additions and refinements based on the suggestions mentioned above, it could become an engaging and immersive experience for players who are passionate about business management and strategy. I look forward to seeing how the game evolves and the exciting opportunities it will offer in the future. Lemonade Apocalypse. This game is called Lemonade Apocalypse. Lemonade Apocalypse is an incremental game about creating your lemonade empire, and it's a pretty short and sweet game. It takes no more than an hour to complete it, and has some pretty good achievements to hunt for. Each phase of the game has different upgrades that you can purchase to make more lemonade. It's a very short and beautiful way to show what capitalism is all about. We destroy ourselves and the planet in order to make a few people rich who own the means of production. Then they claim that they've done everything on their own and deserve to be rich. Then it is said that everyone has to work as hard as they does in order to become just as rich and successful. If a person can't do that, like the most people on Earth, they've supposedly done something wrong. Overall, this is a pretty good incremental game, and I hope to see it get updates in the future. The 4th game in our list is called M.O.O.D.S. Prologue. It's fast-paced top-down shooter in a world abandoned by mankind. To replicate their creators, mechs invented M.O.O.D. solution, but lords got possessed by emotions. Fight with friends or by yourself to annihilate hordes of deadly bots. Modify your guns and uncover the emotional abilities. M.O.O.D.S. is an action roguelite, top-down shooter, fast-paced combat bullet hell where you play as a mech imbued with the power of a single emotion to grant a special ability: pride, rage, sorrow, love. So far, visuals are on the simpler side with solid art direction, and sounds are good, with a hidden gem track in the music collection. This prologue is a demo for the early access release set for later this year. The game is great, with still room to grow. Gameplay feels fast, smooth, responsive, and you never lose sight of the action even through the bullet hell. Good variety of enemies, with different attack patterns requiring a tactical approach. I love the thematic and vibes of this mech world, where emotions have trained their landscape and programming. The weapon system is great and so much fun to mess around with. Really excited for more mods and synergies. The individual character classes are lackluster overall, due to lacking distinct enough qualities in gameplay and visuals, although the Pride Knight does stand out. With some polish and expansion on the mood emotion thematic, this game could be a real gem. As it stands, a very fun top-down action shooter featuring mech, emotions, and mayhem. This game is called Old Market Simulator. This is the prologue version, a coupe bizarre adventure where you and a partner can team up to pursue your dreams of becoming thriving market entrepreneurs. The prologue has the following features, and the full game will add more fun mechanics to the list. In this immersive simulation game, you'll dive into the world of commerce as you purchase products from a variety of merchants, strategically place them on your shelves, and watch as customers flock to your market to snatch up your goods. But beware, running a successful business isn't just about making sales, it's about managing your reputation and staying afloat in a competitive marketplace. You and your partner can work together to build and expand your market empire. Invest your hard-earned profits into purchasing more shelves, expanding your store, and stocking up on even more products to attract a wider range of customers. In addition to managing day-to-day operations, keep an eye on special events and holidays that occur throughout the year. This game is a lot of fun and very addictive. It took me a minute to figure a few things out, like that you burn your old crates and don't throw them in the ocean, and make sure to not have a negative balance 3 times in a row or it's game over. Great job, devs! Can't wait to see where this game goes next. The next game is called Void Whispers. It's very sweet, terrifying, little horror experience. Just like they're about this game it mentions, it should take you maybe 30 minutes to finish, 60 if you want to 100% like I did. Can always appreciate when indie devs make achievements for their games. But then again, it's literally a free game, just like the other devs' games. On itch.io mostly, it's an immersive short horror story with the usual artistic touch I love about his games. I really like this game. It's short, sweet, and has a lot of personality. Actually found myself having fun going through the albums and playing with the mechanics, so I went for all endings and played the paper ball hoop minigame for way too long. Was so surprising to have quality voice acting in a free game, as well as a really nice interactive soundtrack. This time, the lore is more fleshed out than before, which again, I love. There's even a little bit of voice acting, which is nice to see. The subtitled voice line system, though, feels a bit weird, and not because you can mash spacebar to skip lines. That's been par for the course for a while, but because of fake, if you don't press spacebar the lines don't progress. Either that, or they take their sweet time. I'm kind of weak with horror games, so I can't really attest how scary or suspenseful it would be for someone who's more used to horror. But even then, this game is more about the suspense and surrealism of the whole situation, which I'm not gonna spoil. Go play the damn game. Support indie devs from the global south. I've been following this dev for a while and it's been great to see their progress, with each game being better than the last. I'm excited to see where he's headed. Great game! We're slowly moving to the end of the list, so get ready. The game number 7 is called Wizard Combat. From the moment you enter the mystical realm of Wizard Combat, you're greeted with stunning visuals and enchanting soundscapes that transport you to a world filled with magic and wonder. The attention to detail in the design of the game's environment and characters is truly commendable, immersing players in a rich and vibrant universe where spells come to life in spectacular fashion. One of the most exhilarating aspects of Wizard Combat is the spell casting mechanics. With an extensive array of spells at your disposal, each with its own unique properties and effects, the possibilities for creative and strategic gameplay are endless. Whether you're hurling fireballs, conjuring protective barriers, or unleashing devastating lightning strikes, every spell feels impactful and satisfying to use. What truly sets Wizard Combat apart is its multiplayer mode, where players can pit their magical prowess against each other in intense duels. The thrill of outsmarting your friends with clever spell combinations and perfectly timed counters is unmatched, creating moments of excitement and camaraderie that will keep you coming back for more. In conclusion, Wizard Combat is a spellbinding adventure that delivers thrilling battles, stunning visuals, and endless replayability. Whether you're a seasoned wizard or a newcomer to the world of magic, this game offers an enchanting experience that is sure to leave you spellbound. So gather your friends, hone your skills, and prepare for an epic clash of sorcery unlike any other. The final game is called YIIK Nameless Psychosis. The joy and excitement I felt playing this whole demo is really hard to put into words. I have played a lot of Steam games, and I'm convinced there is no other game on Steam like this. At this point, I can't wait for the rest of the game to release. I really want to see where the story goes with what it has set up here. YIIK Nameless Psychosis feels like a beloved PS2-era RPG twisted together with an actually legitimately good avant-garde classic movie. The battle system is genuinely strategic and fun, and the balance between story and gameplay feels really good. I get a strong feeling that there's lots of pretty colors, but no actual substance. Like it's repeating the lines of what something artistic might look like without any of the, art. The original YIIK suffered from this as well. I really want to like YIIK IV, but it still feels like I have to engage with this through some insulation layer of irony rather than being able to go in with no restraints and just say it's unironically good. That being said, there were seeds planted. It's possible that though it may look like nothing now, maybe the full YIIK IV will actually pay off these threads, which I am genuinely hoping to see. I want YIIK IV to be something worth engaging with. I want those satisfying aha moments in the plot when things make sense, not just a barren string of remote and seemingly unconnected absurdity again, something the original YIIK suffered from. Overall, it's genuinely good. The demo is a little over an hour long. Please give this a shot and support something unique springing up on Steam. In conclusion, as I said many times before, free Steam games are a great way to try out new and exciting stuff without spending any extra money. Don't pass up the chance to have some fun for free. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest news and game recommendations, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time with more free gaming content.